Welcome to this high-stakes collision. A game here late in the season featuring two teams ranked in the top 25, both looking to move up big time. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the third-ranked team, the LSU Tigers. EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. He's found some room at the 45. What a catch and run by the junior.
That is exactly how you envision that first play going all week. You put it out there, you hope for a big play, and you hit it.
That one play has split field position. First down to the opponent's 44. They'll run it here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. A play action looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Notre Dame getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down of a 17.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And it's 7-0 after the BAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Brown. Took a shot at the return, but steps out of the 24. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. But we expect tight, competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? He'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Durham. Showcasing the shiftiness on that play. Defense finally brings him down. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. That's caught. It's Green. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Look at a throw on 3rd and goal. On the run here. Lets it go. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Payne.
Well, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
He's past the 30. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Kirk just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but there's no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. the offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, when you get down into the red zone, one thing we know about quarterbacks in the passing game is the windows are tight. Love to see this offense here picking up some positive yards.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Catch made on the out route. And he ran out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. It was a 1st and 10 play. To the air, it's Nussmeier. The pass rush closing in. Grab down the middle, it's Durham. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
It's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
On the move now. They'll try a pass here. Grab near the sticks. It's Durham. That game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Back to throw again. Nice grab. It's Durham. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable.
Football comes out. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
You know, it's why we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
Heads-up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackle is finally made out of the 11-yard line.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receivers past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Makes a quick catch. And finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. Here comes the point after attempt.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Play fake, looking to throw. It's a good grab. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. Crosses the top. He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Play action here on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When a quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Throwing off play action. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Ball's incomplete. A misfire for a 3rd consecutive time.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Good effort by the return man to get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Makes the catch downfield. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Power right past the defender. Breaks free with room to run. Touchdown, LSU. Too much speed for the defense.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. We'll start at the 25. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Fires it to the wideout. Pump over the middle. It's Pauling. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the quarterback dropping back. He's running out of time here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. He's got it in the open. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it. 2nd down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the first half alone.
To the air, it's Carr. Caught by the receiver. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Quarterback drops back. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Second down and goal upcoming. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
And this is going to be caught. So the 2-point conversion gets this back to a 1-score game. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Nothing doing in that play. The big D-tackle there for the stop. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. Timeout is call to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes a quick grab. And they get him down on what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back on the field. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. They get the second half started with a running play. He's got the first and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another first down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Finds his man. It's Brown. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. He'll ride the back again here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Gonna run it. It's Durham. First down, looking for more now. We saw them at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Short throw complete to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
LSU has moved into the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. It's an outbound. The catch made. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. First down here for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Caught behind the line. It's Brown. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? The scramble doesn't get there, and it's going to bring up fourth down. And the coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And it's picked off in the end zone. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it third and manageable? Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Dropping back, it's Carr. Running out of time in the pocket. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
Notre Dame needing to convert this fourth down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. At the 30 now. At the 10. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. There was no catching him that time.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
He escapes the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Gets rid of it on the move. It's reeled in. It's Brown.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Here's the second down play. The sure hands. It's Watkins. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On first down, it's play action. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. On the move now. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open. I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score on first down. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Inside deals now from the shotgun. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. A quick throw out left, complete. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Let's it go. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Second down after that previous play. Takes the handoff. It's Love. Gets past the 35. Breaking free at midfield. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Notre Dame. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Scanning the field, it's Van Buren. Looking to scramble. Caught over the middle, it's Durham. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Looking to pass here on second down. Grab near the sticks, it's Watkins. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
But they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
First down, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw it again. Makes the catch. It's Barry. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And that one's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
Working clock with the ground game. Nowhere to run, but corralling from no gain.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Ball handed off. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, an interesting call here. I know they have the lead, but I thought they might throw the football. They surprised me, but you know who they didn't surprise? That defense. They were not shocked at all by the run call on 3rd down and long. They stuck that right at the line of scrimmage.
And now the kicking team has called for a timeout before the kickoff. And the punt team now on to kick it away. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. So 1st and 10 here. Offense desperate to reach the end zone on this drive. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Here we go. Trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Dropping back. It's Van Buren. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. He'll throw it now. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. He'll step out of bounds to stop the block. That is perfect execution there.
This This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
They look to throw it here on second down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down and keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense.
Well, the defense had an opportunity here to really kind of seal this game, and instead they allow the quarterback scramble to pick up some big yards and get a first down and get out of bounds.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, I'm shocked by this. I mean, that's a great touchdown by this offense. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. We may be headed to overtime.
The coach says, forget OT. We're going for two to take the lead right here. And the offense takes timeout with 26 seconds remaining. And now a crucial PAT attempt. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Receivers are bunched together. Defensive backs up with the line, showing press. Back to throw. It's Carr. Catch made on the right side. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Bringing pressure. Good as he releases it, and the fastball is incomplete.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
With the catch, it's Pauling. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. And a timeout is called here. 10 seconds remaining on the clock. Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on 4th down. Grab behind the line. It's Fields. Oh, that's fouled him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Trying to find some room. It's Barry. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. A chance for this field goal kicker to be a hero and win it from 52 yards away. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. A chance for this field goal kicker to be a hero and win it from 52 yards away. And the kick is good from long range.